CENTA is a research institute that is promoted by the regional government of Andalusia, and we work on water management, and mainly our main core business is the treatment of wastewater through extensive or green technologies such as wetlands or lagoons. And we also try to recover added value products from the wastewater in order to apply the circular economy approach. Okay? And we are also acting as a meeting point of the different stakeholders involved in the water chain. Well, in a conventional wastewater treatment plant, what we do is to remove the nutrients. In the case of nitrogen, we do it by a two-stage process. That means that we firstly oxidize the nitrogen into nitrate, and then we reduce it to nitrogen gas. And at the end, what we do is losing the nitrogen. Okay? The nitrogen is released to the atmosphere and it is lost. So in the Water2REturn approach, what we are trying to do is to concentrate this nitrate that later will be used for the formulation of biofertilizers and that will be applied in the landfill. The design is ready, okay? Well, the module consists on two parts. The first one is the sequencing batch reactor, where we will remove the organic matter and the nutrients. And then we've got a specific module for the nitrate recovery. Both units are already designed, and now we are in the phase for purchasing the equipment and the different devices that will be installed in Matadero del Sur. First of all, we had to know the composition of the slaughterhouse wastewater. So what we did was a sampling campaign. We stayed for 2 weeks and we took samples every day. Also, we measured the flow of wastewater produced in order to know the volumes of water to be treated in our system. Later, with the results, Biosul and CENTA started working on the design. And now we are in the phase of purchasing. That is what we are doing now at this stage, and hopefully in the few months we will be running the system in Matadero del Sur. Well, working with the slaughterhouse wastewater is a real challenge, and it's also quite tricky, because it's a wastewater quite fluctuable, because it depends on its composition depends on the activity that is carried out in the matadero, in the slaughterhouse. So that means that depending on the type of animal that is slaughtered, the composition can vary. The main point is to design something flexible that can treat a fluctuable wastewater stream. So that is the tricky and the tricky point in our system. I was also involved in the conception of the project, and when we were thinking about the Water2REturn approach, we were always thinking about not losing anything. So that is the main origin, or the origin of this process, this approach. We wanted to recover everything that could be recovered from the wastewater. We are considering now wastewater not a waste. It's our raw material. So from the wastewater we are getting added value products that will be used in the future. That means that we can obtain a benefit from the wastewater. For sure, water reuse is quite critical here in the south of Spain, in Andalusia, because we suffer from droughts, and any kind of new water resource means a new opportunity to fill or meet the demands of water in the south of Spain.